Halo, kita loading, loading, loadingnya lama. Uh, halo, halo. Ya, ini loadingnya. Jeng, 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 jeng. Tumben banyak orang nih. Oh bang, sorry loadingnya lama nih. Tanya, halo, halo. Skip, skip. No, sorry. Ya, 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 ya. Tuh.
The tower is either too far to see, or it's totally covered by clouds. In the shape you're in, are you sure you could fly that far?
Hey, come on! It won't hurt to try. The cliff at Egla Town would be a perfect launch.
Stuck on a wandering part of my cloud. Artetia. Kasihan yung saya.
Tune in to my memory.
Oo, in.
Laureate. Our tacit marks are glowing again. It appears there is a special connection between them. What is the meaning of
Kaya
this?
cepet. Skip, no story.
May thy love endure. Rover? Rover? Oh, thank goodness. You're finally awake. How are you feeling? Any headache? Tingling? Phew. I tried everything, but you just wouldn't wake up. I thought you were... Wait a second. Did you actually fall asleep listening to my music? Oh.
No.
Helpful for your sleeping troubles, hmm? Wow.
Ooh. Dang, 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 dang.
May thy love endure forever.
Oo.
Hello. I received Chacona's memo. To think the head of the Thessalians approached you when I was still in negotiations with her emissaries. Was it meant to be a diversion all along? They invited you and you alone. As a Montelli, I'm in no position to intervene.
Loading lagi. Rela.
One moment, please. I shall inform.
That won't be necessary. To keep our honored guest waiting would be, especially when it was I who extended the invitation. Cantarella Phasalia, 36th matriarch of the Phasalia family. I'm Honorable Laureate, the new crown of the Carnival. Very well. If you insist, you may also call me Cant. Now, shall we proceed to my...
Waduh.
Won't you have a seat? Come. The truth you seek lies in the deepest part of the castle.
It's thick with dust. Hard to believe they're truly worshipping it. The aroma from these plants. It's the same scent that was...
This is it. Are you prepared?
Yes.
Now that we're here, I'm afraid I can't let you leave. Even if you want to.
Oh, kentang.
Just as I expected. The Threnodian took... What you see in the sanctuary is the Sentinel. A majestic steed that galloped with the wind. The Order worships a half-horse, half-sea creature divinity. A form the Sentinel assumed, although the Sentinel's will has yet to fade. Who knows how much longer? I wish to ask you to persuade the Sentinel of Jinzhou, Jue, to come to Renacita. to save Imperator. In return, I will agree to whatever condition or... I understand the position you are in. Where perhaps a stay at my estate would suit you. I can offer you a glimpse into Renacita's past, and you'd be...
There might still be a path forward. Carlotta once helped me interpret some stained glass images. The story it told was very similar to what you've described.
I would never have imagined someone already considered a martyr could still be alive. What surprises me even more is the connection you have with the Sentinel. We Thessalians revere Imperator as our one true divinity. And yet, here you stand, the arbiter of the Sentinel. Would it be more fitting to address you as Master? Are you willing to help rescue our Sentinel and pull Renacita back from the brink of chaos?
The only question now is how we reach Cardathia and Imperator.
We can discuss it on the way.
So you're the one that Cardathia sensed wandering outside the Sonorosphere.
A question that you already know the answer to. Although being described as a... There is a cable car in the lower levels of the Thessalia estate that leads directly to the Sonorosphere. The mechanism beside that wall can activate the lifts.
Are all these mechanisms really necessary?
Convenience is... You seem perturbed. Are you still gathering your thoughts?
Everything that's happened has all lined up so perfectly. It makes me think it's too good to be true.
I'd like to share a different perspective. Rivers eventually converge into the same ocean. If a goal is mutual, then it's only a matter of time before they meet. Our choices and our will have led us to this situation, not the wishes of fate.
You are quite different from what the rumors say.
Oh. And what rumors have you heard?
That you're a recluse, a mystic, obsessed with the crafting of poison. Oh, and that you poisoned your predecessor? Those kinds of rumors.
A recluse? On the contrary, I've been searching for a solution to the Sentinel's plight, and rarely return to Renacita. After most of my leads fell short, a friend at Mingting in Huanglong introduced me to the stories they were telling of you.
A friend?
All the affairs of Huanglong states eventually land in one person's hands. Would you care to take a guess at the identity of this friend of mine?
Why not put the other rumors to rest?
Because the rest of them are all true. I see it'll take more than that to rattle you, huh? I assure you, this is no jest. We Thessalians have lived under the Threnodians' whispers for generations. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains. When the soul of the ruling head falters, Thessalia tradition dictates that
Hello.
the successor usher them into eternal slumber, with a poison of their own making. My succession ritual? Well, an unforeseen incident gave rise to whispers that sparked those rumors.
How long has this been going on?
For centuries. Every generation. Outside, they call me the Bane, but historically every head of the Thessalia family has carried such a title. It just so happens that I am the most potent one yet. We shall continue on foot from here. The tides have whispered of your arrival. Strange. This area was clear of tacit discords on my last visit. And there's no tacit field nearby. Could they have come from the sonorous sphere itself?
Didn't think there would be goalposts here.
Interesting. I've never seen such little creatures before. Would you mind sparing a few for me?
I'd better not ask.
The road ahead will not be an easy one.
What exactly happened here?
Why not savor this? The second dark tide. It occurred right here at the Avenolium, the largest seminary ever built by the Order. It arrived on the very day the Blessed Maiden passed her trial and was crowned by the Order. A day when the leaf burned brighter than ever. And when the darkness came, none escaped. These days, what most people remember is the seminary disappearing into the sky. But in truth, the dark tide that should have spread across Rinascita vanished along with it. Yet due to a lack of records, the second dark tide slowly faded from memory. I was there when it all happened, still an ordinary member of the family, watching it unfold from a boat just outside the seminary. It wasn't until later, when I attempted to resonate with Turvin, that I gained a partial glimpse of the Sonorosphere's interior.
It sounds like someone inside the seminary did something to stop the spread.
Precisely. It could very well have been Cartathia's doing, but, as with the first time, there's also the chance it was the Sentinel who turned the tide. I can sense the conflict within you, the temptation to...
Wow, apa nih?
The gateway into the Sonorosphere is just on the other side of this bridge. This is the furthest I've ever managed to venture. Judging from the bits of information the Sentinel gave me, Turvin is the key to entering the Sonorosphere.
But you said you left yourself a message saying that the maiden was dead.
That's why I sought aid from the other Sentinels. It's a shame they all refused. Luckily, you've brought me a new hope.
Laureate, you have come. Greetings. I'm Cartathia.
Cantarella Phasalia.
Oh, a Phasalia. It seems your ties with the Order are more complicated than they appear.
What you said to Cartathia back there.
Rather effective.
Ah, hmm?
Are you all right? The gravity that occupies this space is the opposite of what you're used to. It took me some time to get used to. I believe it's to prevent them from falling to the ground. Tacit discords, the dark tide, and these ruins themselves.
Kuning. Uh. Tapi enggak, tapi ya
Release the wands, and the mind quiets.
anjir enggak dapet.
Cleanse the thoughts, and the soul clears.
Dapet gini. Oh. Oke. Tuh. Ih.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future. leaving the past behind.
I'll do my best.
Eh? Ah, ini.
This gondola only has 2 seats.
Oh dear. I completely forgot about this.
Agreed. The two of you.
You look distracted. Still thinking about what Cantarella said about fearing answers.
My powers are very weak, and many tacit discords roam the sonorosphere. Thus, I've been limited in the areas I can explore. All I can do is sit here, lost in thought, trying to figure out who I am. We'll be arriving at the first water rise soon. A few details, if you don't mind.
Feeling nervous?
Of course. The last time I tried to pass it like this... Where were my manners? I can assure you that won't happen again. As for the rest of the way, I see it clearly now. Vines, over there. And that statue.
I can feel strong.
The Order's remnant spark must be inside. I see now. The lingering remnants of the... To release it, we'll need to clear away the remaining remnant. Once we have the remnant spark, we can use...
If the Thenodian created the Dark Tide, maybe Abby can absorb it.
Abby is still unwell. Perhaps we shouldn't burden it further. More Dark Tide remnants. Good thing there isn't much. Leave it to me. Don't worry. This much I can still handle. The vines are remnants of the Dark Tide. Foe won't be able to cross through them. Let's disembark here and fight... This calibrator seems to be operational. One moment. That should do it. Why don't you give it a try?
ada green ya?
It's turning. Rotate the gravity calibrator to change the direction of the gravity's pull. If we use this, we should be able to reach areas we previously couldn't.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. The end has come. No hesitation.
Hurry. We need to purify the other statues before the Dark Tide's corruption returns.
Aduh, salah nih. Iya.
Wind, guide me.
Kan sih? Ini.
Sounds like Therm's getting impatient. Let's head back.
Did you feel any discomfort while we were clearing out the remnants?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt fine. I suppose this alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
You've helped a lot. Don't worry about that for now. Another water rise is coming up. You planning to hold on?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Wind, guide me. An unexpected discovery. By the way, you said the inverted gravity is to stop the dark tide from descending into the city. But all we've seen so far are just its remnants.
And that's because this very waterway we're sailing in used to be the dark tide itself. In these waters, gravity isn't the only thing that's inverted. Its very essence is too. Obstacles ahead. Let's get off here. There it is, up there. But judging by the distance, we'd be hard-pressed to make it back in time.
Can you use your ability from somewhere in between to clear them all at once?
I might not have that range. But there may be tacitite devices nearby that can help amplify my forte. Let's see if we can find one. That's it. A tacitite device.
Leave it to me. No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. Break. Moment of resonance.
This should do the trick.
Strike from the shadows. Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness. The end has come. Hopefully this helps. You okay?
Just catching my breath. You go get the remnant spark. Up ahead is the Tower of Salvation. That's where the first pedestal is located.
Tower of Salvation.
Yes, a name taken from the Order's Codex.
An unexpected discovery.
I'd rather know I'm a villain than remain a wanderer, lost in a world without understanding. To live with no memory of the past. Would it be so different from choosing to end it all? I must find the answer. Only then will I know how to face the memories I still carry. As for you, if I really am...
I can take care of myself.
I should go back for Cantarella. Will you wait here for us?
Of course.
I hope you won't mind the extra trip.
I saw signs of battle along the way. Is anyone injured? You're not hiding anything from me, are you?
Your smile is rather concerning.
Oh, I insist. There's no knowing what will happen once Tervin is placed on the pedestal. It's best we prepare ourselves.
No longer shall you bear these thorns as a fleur-de-lis. Salvation, unity, ascension.
I choose salvation. I wish to be the Master's blade.
In the name of divinity, I bestow through this sacred rough from this day forth. Rise, bless none but.
I told you!
Now, what could you possibly want with me at a time like this?
Sana aja.
Is there any...
I thought I'd slip away quietly and avoid any fuss. Now, here I am dealing with all of you. Since you're all here, how about a morning stroll? They're a lot feistier than before.
Need help?
Why not? Sleep in the whispers of silence. Surge of deep tides. Who will sink into the depths with me? Oh, this will be fun. Well, this is where our paths must part.
If only I could still fight.
Everyone's doing their part. Don't worry. Nobody's perfect. The waterway up ahead is completely blocked.
That garden once housed dragon echoes. Now there's nothing left but tacit discords. darkness.
At that distance, we should take a wing ray.
I'll have to guide it.
Hold on tight. Don't go falling off.
That one.
Cardathea, grab on tight.
Huh? Oh, okay. That's our goal, right there. But how do we move?
Wind, guide me.
Is this really okay?
Saves us the trouble of finding some trigger mechanism. Are these the so-called dragons?
Is that a problem?
Yeah, the last one was bigger.
Which last one?
Denim. Ever heard of it?
I used to ride it. There's a gravity calibrator behind the collapsed wall we just passed. The remnant spark should...
Cherish every gain. You can let go now. How are you feeling?
So soft. So cuddly. I mean, I'm fine.
An unexpected discovery.
It's identical to the last statue. Same as before.
Wind, guide me. Ha. Leave it to me. No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness. I sense your weakness. Hopefully this helps. Don't push yourself too hard.
It's okay. I'm just doing my part.
Alah, ya.
We're still missing an area.
Over there. Just a bit more.
I'll handle this bit. You rest. You've done well. Let's see if I can get a feel for how strong the gravitational forces are.
All right.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness. The end has come. Strike from the shadows. No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness. Remnants of the past. Cardathea?
I'm ready.
Cherish every gain. Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us. No hesitation. Strike from the shadows. Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness. No hesitation.
It's been a long...
An unexpected discovery.
Let me remove the sword. No traps.
How does it feel to trust me?
Why don't you call foam over? Try whistling. Like this.
the way you were when you saw the plushy echo. It was unexpected. I think the martyrdom of the blessed fleur-de-lis needs a rewrite.
What's that?
A play about you, written by Cristoforo the playwright.
Oh, how did he portray me?
I would rather hear the joyous songs of the masses than any solemn hymn of remembrance. Perhaps the Sentinel feels the same.
I'd never say that.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right. Doesn't matter if it's the Threnodian or the Sentinel. They don't get to change who you are. Wind, guide me.
What you said back there. Thank you. Is there anything you'd like to...
Is that Cardathea?
Sorry I woke you.
Were you singing just then?
Yes. During that battle, I never got to say goodbye or mourn. And before my memories came back, so now I just... Do you think I...
No. I'm sure I'm not just saying that. I once saw when frequent.
Me?
They might still your voice, after all.
Really?
They haven't made a move against.
I'm glad. No, I need to give them...
You can ease up a little.
Bound by obsession.
Cardathea?
Nothing.
Hey, since...
Cardathea. Yes. I want to stay here for a moment. Homer's telling us to hurry up. I wonder how Cantarella's doing.
You can call her if you're worried.
Wait, I'm not ready yet.
Ever the early riser. Did you call to say good morning?
Good morning.
Is something the matter, Cardathea?
I just wanted to know how you're doing.
So you do care. Good to know my efforts weren't wasted.
She hung up. Was that meant as encouragement?
Everyone shows kindness in their own way.
Over there. That's Haltia.
That painting.
Cadento!
He's not who you think he is. I sense your weakness. Moment of resonance. No hesitation.
Let's finish rebuilding the waterway.
Identical to the... We have to remove the...
duty. Oh, Cadento, won't you let go?
Hopefully this helps. The end has come. I sense your weakness.
I'm going to break the chains.
Wait, I have an idea.
That is impressive.
Same as before.
Watch out!
The hour is upon us. No hesitation. Strike from the shadows. Only two left now. Leave it to me. It's coming back faster each time. Hopefully this helps. The end has come. No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. Leave it to me.
Watch out!
Hopefully this helps. No hesitation. The hour is upon us. I sense your weakness.
Does that mean he's finally been freed?
There. Now I can smash that statue back in.
The morph painting over there should allow us to reach the highest point.
Wind, guide me. Did you know that echo well?
Cadento was my first echo after I joined the Order. When I stood against the Threnodian, he took a mortal blow meant for me and fell to the dark tide. I never thought he'd come back as a tacit discord.
But he still recognized the sword and was still trying to protect it.
Haltia was my saber. I practiced with it often in sparring sessions with Cadento. Looks like he's still trapped in the past, doesn't it? We must finish this and free Cadento.
He's back again. Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us. I sense your weakness. No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. The end has come. Strike from the shadows.
Yeah, he's a tough cookie. I want to eat! Huh?
I'll handle this.
Please, allow him to fight at your side.
Fleur-de-lis. Well,
Someone must...
is that fleur-de-lis? Why dost thou act?
Looks like Abby settled down. It seems we were both affected. I'm start the force that modulates. No, it wasn't what I originally intended. This crown. It turned into what it is. Seems like I won't get a chance to apologize to Cantarella. Her preparations were futile. Please, tell her I'm sorry. This was where everything started. I have one final... Please, then, with your power, that way, the throne...
I can't hold it any longer!
Why? Why are you doing this? Neither Cartathea nor Fladalise should continue to exist! Don't go.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way. Abby?
Yeah. Yep, I get it. We're gonna yoink Leviathan out. Huh?
Come to me, mighty god killer.
Bad timing. Nowhere to hide. Keep it together. One with the sounds. Shadow descends. Last chance. Endure and defy. None shall whisper. Nowhere to hide. one with the sounds.
You would betray yourself.
No! This is not betrayal!
A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right.
This is me being true to myself! Imperators? No. Your own power? Useless. As long as I can save the person in front of me, I am not useless! No retreat! At least, break, damn it! I tried everything. How could this be? Again, I failed. I'm sorry. This warm light must not fade. Take my power, my blessings, my past. Seek out a future where I am your blade. We'll find it together. Righteous one.
timing.
None shall whisper.
One with the sounds.
Wind calls, waves follow. I am the Tempest!
Hopefully this helps.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes!
Swift and resolute. Hopefully this helps.
The hour is upon us. Wind calls, waves follow. The wicked will face judgment.
Wind howls.
Unfettered by bounds!
Hopefully this helps.
Endure and defy. You will obey.
Swift and resolute. Hopefully this helps.
Moment of resonance. Wind calls, waves follow. Waves rise. Judgment strikes!
Wind howls.
Unfettered by bounds! Yeah!
Well done. Seek out a future where I am your blade. We'll find it together.
The frequency in her body is already...
Arbiter, despair not, for all is not lost. Arbiter, forgive me for meeting thee in such a form.
Imperator, I thought...
I safeguarded my core data, lest I be Arbiter. Dost soon thou...
With unres...
So, I am the Threnodian.
So?
The Threnodian cannot be undone, while civilization endureth. Even it knows not the means of its own destruction. Cartesia, I am Imperator. A being, dost thou rage at how, if thou wishes?
Such, without the truth, and I am...
I have heard thy wish.
If I go, you will be one step closer to perfection.
The one who defies hath banished herself to the high tower, cleansing the remnants of the dark tide. Yet, she knew not that the dark tide would never recede. She shall prove the most loyal servant to divinity.
You are wrong! Humanity has its flaws, and you've exploited our weaknesses. But we shall not go down without a fight!
You are no longer whole! You are not the perfect creation I conceived! Be that as it may, how long shall thy resolve endure?
The righteous will always rise to defeat evil. I will defeat you, and await my own defeat. Whoever it is, the tide of resistance never ceases. False divinity, suffer my disobedience! I cannot fall now. No wall is impregnable. Humanity has its flaws, exploited by the Threnodian. But we shall not go down without a fight. The waves of resistance shall never cease. Mankind will not be oppressed by the Threnodian. Now, be free. Light, come hither! Make way for your destroyer. Come to me. Mighty God Killer.
Would you like a fun game between the two of...
I will be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
righteous one, please keep what happened between us.
So you haven't forgotten me. I shouldn't put my guest on the spot. Moving on.